Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the very best and new glitches here inside of Zombie Survival Arena. Using these glitches literally allowed me to get onto waves like wave 3000, buy every single class in the game, buy the best weapons in the game, get literally millions of credits that I'm just sitting with, and also so many event items. Yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into these overpowered glitches. By the way, I am doing a Game Pass giveaway like always, so if you want to be entered in that, subscribe, comment your username down below, and do make sure you hype this video on screen. You should be able to see how to hype the video. Make sure you go ahead and do that to be entered. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So the very first glitch I'm going to show you is a glitch that a lot of people have seen before. I'm going to be showing you a lot of glitches throughout this video that people have never seen before, that are very new. Some of them have been seen before by some people, but these are pretty new glitches that most people haven't seen. So on this map alone, there's going to be two different glitches. And really quickly, if you want to get far into these matches, potentially even level 3000, I'm going to show you the classes you may need to use. So this works really well if you have two people, and this is kind of the strategy we use. But if you go ahead and use someone with this Bastion and then someone with the Necromancer like so, this is going to be the most optimal strategy. But you can also do it by yourself. Just I would choose one of these classes or the Celestial class, either one of those. But yeah, go ahead. I'm going to personally use this because it's going to be easier. So the very first thing we're going to do is there's two different glitches I'm going to show you on the first map that you need to be ahead and using. I'm going to just honestly, I'm going to do Nightmare mode because as you can see, this is going to give you a lot of money. And if you're utilizing this glitch, it's going to, it's a lot of money. So you're going to make a lot of money really fast, but also those credits. And overall, this is a super overpowered glitch. You want to get credits very fast, obviously get super high waves as well. So the very first thing to know about this map is it's going to be really dark since we're playing Nightmare mode. So I'm going to have to go find this, but I'm just going to go ahead and light these guys up. So this glitch has probably been seen before. I'm about to show you one that hasn't, but you basically need to go to the edge right here and slowly just edge off like so. Now, as you can see, they're all, instead of going after me, they're all going up there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and click E, go ahead and collect all those ones that I just killed. And then I'm going to spam in a bunch of these guys, right? And the reason why this is so overpowered is because now if any glitch down here, they're not gonna be able to hit me. And I can also just go ahead and spam so many of these in here. And I don't have to really do anything to survive. Now, obviously, eventually you're gonna have to kind of shoot these, but you can go up here and help and just shoot. But as you can see, I'm getting a lot very quickly, and they're all running the opposite way. So as you can see, when these spawn in, they're all just gonna run up there. And then if you do get out of the glitch spot, obviously you can fix that. But if you move in that slightest, they'll start coming towards you instead of up there. But right now, as you can see, they're just coming up there. So it's a very broken strategy, obviously, for farming very quickly and making a lot of money. And not only that, but you're going to be making a lot of those event currencies. And since you're in plus 12, since you're in the what's it called thing, you're gonna make even more money. So for every kill we're getting 12 of those in-game credits. So that's how you obviously rack up the millions. So very overpowered. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You need to be using this if you're not already. Now the next spot, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you, is gonna be a little something over here. So I'm just gonna keep spawning these guys in. I think I've already spawned in potentially the max. So I'm gonna just run over here really quickly. I'm gonna need to be using my gun, but there's a spot over here that you can actually use where you're literally not going to get attacked, and it's far easier. So if you head all the way over to this back corner, and apparently if you just jump down right here, they just will no longer even aim for you. They're all just going to get stuck up there. But as you can see, yeah, they're all just down here and they're all just running away. So I can continue to spawn these up and also get more, and it's just going to keep placing these down, and I'm going to literally have to do pretty much nothing. So you probably AFK this. Now there is a slight chance that they'll spawn in down here and eventually entity cram, which is why I would just turn on an auto clicker like this and just have it where it's constantly spraying. But as you can see, they're not even trying to hit me. Now this zone is going to be patched very soon because obviously this method is way too broken. And as you guys can see, I still have a ton of ghosts as well. I mean, this method is so good. And since we're in Nightmare mode, obviously we're gonna be collecting a bunch of the event crystals, so much different stuff. So obviously, if you haven't already, doing this solo is going to make you more money. I did forget to mention that. Doing this solo is definitely gonna make you a lot more money because you don't have to do that. But as you can see, I did just take some damage because of the simple fact that they do entity cram in here. So do keep that in mind, obviously. But as you can see, the majority of them are just running the other way. But yeah, they definitely can anti-cram, so I would upgrade your health as much as you possibly can. That way you prevent potentially dying. So upgrade your health as much as you can, and so that way if they hit you once or whatever, you're not going to just instantly die. But as you can see, there's a ton spawning in, and there's a ton dying, and there's a ton dealing damage and taking damage. So definitely use this method if you haven't already. It's too broken. I use the World Ender as well, so after that I'll use the World Ender. How much money do I almost have enough for it? So really it's so overpowered. As you can see, I'm literally just shredding through these waves. I'm already wave 22 on Nightmare mode, and they pretty much can do nothing. And then once I buy this World Ender, boom, as you can see, they're not gonna be able to do anything, especially with the passive where it shoots stuff down. So this does so much damage. It does thousands once you've upgraded it to the max. So that is this method. As you can see, my little abilities charging up down there, and in a second it's going to go absolutely ham on these guys. Wait for all the fire to shoot in. But yeah, this is the best method you guys need to be using. Let's go ahead and talk about the next methods on the next map. I'm just gonna go ahead and die real quick. It may be a little hard for me to die, so I'm just gonna use the Nova and just blow everything up. That way I can go ahead and just die die. Oh, I want to get this guy's crystal actually real quick. Boom. Okay, anyways. Now we're going to return to the lobby, but as you guys can see, literally off of like just 2 seconds of like literally how long was the round. It usually tells you how long the round was. 26,000 credits and we barely played at all. So I'm going to go ahead and just return to the lobby really fast. We had 500 extra ghosts. So very, very overpowered. Now the next one we're going to go ahead and play in. This one's going to be pretty overpowered for the glitch. Now, one thing I would recommend, oh, I'm glitching this. Yeah, 26,000. We only survived for 4 minutes. So in 4 minutes, we made 26,000 credits. How do I get out of this? I think the game's glitching. All right. So for this next one, again, you can probably use the Celestial or Necromancer. Honestly, the Bastion isn't as overpowered anymore because you can't use the base glitch. The base glitch really, really helps with a lot of stuff. But if you want to make it to like crazy waves, like wave 3000, you're going to be needing to use these type of glitches. So we're going to go over here to select the player. Let's just go into, oh my gosh, what the heck? They're all being configured right now. The wrong map. Okay, here we go. Now, the next thing you want to know is you're going to use the Atlantis map for this next glitch, right? So this one is a little hard to do, but we're going to set this up. All right, so the very first thing we need to go and do, I don't know what mode I honestly set this on, but you need to turn on shift lock. So if you don't have that enabled, make sure that is enabled. And yeah, next thing we're going to go ahead and do is spawn in our army really quickly. And then you're going to want to run all the way up here to this area. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. So you want to enable shift lock. I don't know what's going on with the map when I go outside of it, but you want to enable shift lock if you haven't already been playing like that. And then you're going to want to go right here, go up against this wall and then jump. I don't know if they're running towards you, that means it worked. Okay, so as you can see, that guy up there is running towards me. Yeah, so the glitch didn't work. I need to redo that because they're still running towards me. So let me go ahead and try this again very, very quickly. This is kind of hard to get right on the first try, so do keep that in mind. But a lot of people have been using this glitch. And again, this one, personally, I think the other glitch is better than this one, but it's up to you. So we're going to run up against this, and then that was not good enough. Let's try that again. This one, again, like I said, can take you a couple times to get right. And it basically works the same as all the other ones. So personally, I wouldn't recommend this glitch mainly just because it takes so freaking long to get your incorrect. So we're going to run back over here and try this again. This does work. I know it does, but it just takes a couple tries to actually get right. So let's see. Are they coming? Yeah. See, as you can see, now they're not even coming towards me because I'm standing in the perfect spot. And now they're all coming up there, which means I can go ahead and spam these abilities and I can spawn all these guys in really, really fast and very, very quickly. And as you can see, all of these zombies are just running over here. And allegedly, you can't die in this spot. But as you can see with this, all of them are just running up here. You don't even have to worry about killing them. You're passively making money, and the event crystals, you're in a pretty good spot to collect them as well. I don't really know because I mean, this is gonna be right here. So you're gonna collect these event crystals very, very easily just by sitting here. So a very good AFK spot. If you get a macro to just click ENR over and over again, you should be pretty good. As you can see, like we have so many right now and they're all just getting obliterated. Now, the ones up here, obviously we don't really have ones up here, but if you use your gun, you can get stuck out of this position. So it is very risky, but as you can see, I have a guy up there fighting off the zombies. So yeah, very overpowered spot right here. As you can see, no one's really able to really do anything. And then I can also just blow all of these up and then spawn them all back in. So very, very broken method, as you guys can see right here. We already have a bunch back in. So you could definitely just blow them up and just keep respawning them in. But yeah, pretty quick method. All of these methods are going to make you a ridiculous amount of money. Now, this next method, I may or may not be able to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and die really quickly and then try to show you guys this method because it's broken, to say the least. Very, very broken. Boom. All of my guys are gone. Boom. We earned 3,000 off of pretty much nothing. Like we didn't even try that round. Let's just go ahead and return to the lobby really fast. Now, this next method does require the Void Scythe, which I actually have. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for this and see if I can get it. I've rolled probably at least, I think I've spent over 2,000. So yeah, you need this. You need the Void Scythe for this. So hopefully I can get it and show you in this video. If not, I'll just explain to you how it works and what map you can go ahead and do it on. All right, times 2 luck. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something good. Hopefully something good. Times 4 luck. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll get the Scythe. Times 8 luck. I've never got times 8 luck before. Times 16 luck. Okay. What the heck? Only 40,000, bro. Times 60 luck just to get 40,000. I've gotten so much more than that. All right. 3 respins. Let's go. All right. Well, I'll be back if I land on it. Hopefully I do. All right. That was our last spin. So yeah, we didn't get it. So I'll show you really quickly what map you guys can go ahead and do this on. But yeah, very, very, very. Oh, I was so close. It was so close to the Void Scythe. All right. Personally, I don't even think the Void Scythe's that good just from what I've seen. But this is going to be another glitch on this map right here. So I might as well just go ahead and join. Oh, never mind. Now it's going to be the rooftop siege, just like the other one was. Go ahead and create this. And this is where I'm going to go ahead and show you the very, very next. All right. So this glitch require the Void Scythe. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to run over to one of these side walls right here. I believe it's going to be this one right here, not this. And you're going to want to basically just swing right here while the zombies are trying to hit you. You're going to swing here over and over again. And eventually you'll actually glitch through the map. It's very broken, but obviously I can't do it because I don't have the Void Scythe right now. I've spent probably at least 2,000 of these and I still haven't gotten the Void Scythe. So kind of unlucky, but obviously there is some luck involved. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like on this video, comment your username down below for that giveaway, and I will see you guys in the next video.